Soul Rift here. I'm going to be going over guild stuff today, and I'll try to be a bit quicker than my other videos. So this is my guild, Bear, that I joined a while ago. So a couple things you'll see, there's the guild ID, the amount of members. If it's full, you can't join. Some guilds have level requirements and admission requirements as well, and there's also the guild language on the right. You can search for guilds initially. If you don't have a guild, there will be a search box shown for you, and in the box prompt you can type the name of a guild or ID, or just scroll through the list of recommended guilds to you, and they'll give you the guild name, the amount of members, the level of the guild. And also on the right you see there are two icons, one that indicates battlefield points, which guilds get from participating in epic showdowns. I'll be covering that later. And guild activity points, from how active the guild is. Alright. So, a couple things about the guild. Alright, you click lobby, you can see all the guild members, who's online, and the same information about the guild I mentioned just a few seconds ago. You have guild demons. There are two of them, blade wraiths, which resets every day, and you can earn a bunch of guild badges, diamonds, gold, and research books, and also equipment like runes or weapons. It's good. And the war dragon, which resets every 2 days. The war dragon is a bit harder to fight than the blade wraith. Well, not a bit, a lot harder, depending on the star level. But the war dragon, when you challenge it, will often give you divinity badges for, yeah, like this one, not divinity badges, faith, yes, faith badges for whatever faith of race is required. Like for instance, this dragon right here, it says Verdian heroes only, and I've already done it for today, but the prizes I got were Verdian badges and what was this? Oh yeah, Dragon Pass. Yeah, Dragon Pass badges. So yeah, resets every 2 days. Coliseum. So this is what I mentioned earlier, Epic Showdown. So you have to manually join it every time it resets. And the stipulation though is that out of your whole guild, only the top 30 most powerful teams can join. And you'll know if you're among the top 30 if you go to the details tab. You either have a ranking, or like me, you see here I have no ranking. I am currently 34th within the guild, and we have 60 people, so not quite there yet. Oh, 59 people. I didn't even realize. Yeah, no, 30. No, 60 people, yeah. Alright. So, yeah, that's Epic Showdown. If you do get to join in on the Epic Showdown, I'll show you the battlefield. You get to fight the opposing guilds teams, which if you successfully kill one, they have a reset timer so that they can be fought again. Generally, the strategy is kill the weakest teams and try to capitalize on their reset timers to kill them as many times as possible, rather than trying to fight the strong teams. It's an optimal way of receiving points. But once the Epic Showdown, which is every 2 days, ends, you get prizes. Everybody in the guild gets prizes for the Epic Showdown, not just the people who participate. Fortune Altar, So as you accumulate guild points for doing daily and weekly achievements, and also doing the wishing well, which I'll cover right after this, you'll accumulate more fortune coins, and the more fortune coins you accumulate, the more rolls that you can do here once the fortune altar time comes up. And I think it's on, yeah, it's every Sunday that it opens up. And yeah, you can see here there's different patterns, and the amount of coins gives you that many different pattern tries to get the prizes that you see here, like the grand prize. um, what is it right now? The well, it when it activates, it'll show you what the pattern is to receive the grand prize or the second prize, third or fourth. And there's also diamond additional bonuses, but yeah, you see what the pattern is and hope that out of all of your coin tosses to make the various patterns, that one of them will be one of the prize patterns. A wishing fountain. This is where you get one free wish every day that you can drop into the wishing fountain, and that gives you activity points, which contributes to the fortune altar. You also get guild badges to buy stuff in the guild marketplace. Then you also get books of mastery. I'll cover that right after this. So the wishing fountain, you get one free drop, and then you have to pay diamonds to get additional drops. If you have enough diamonds, it might be worth it to you to get more guild activity and guild badges and books of mastery. Research center, often you see there's different skills that can be worked on that go towards the Blade Wraith or that go towards Epic Showdown. And the guild leader is usually responsible for indicating which skill should be the focus to develop on by the star badge. So we have Collective Unity, which increases ally attack towards the Blade Wraith. And then on Showdown side, Warrior Poise, yeah, which increases the damage by ally heroes during Epic Showdown, which makes sense, to me at least. But yeah, you can contribute books. Like I have 16 research books for the rivals, which goes towards Blade Wraith only. So, boom. So, and if I want to contribute more towards it, I'll have to use the books of mastery, which can be used for either side. But I'm saving those for now, and until we have like an actual critical point where we need them. But yeah, I'll do the same for the Epic Showdown side with the research books. I have 14 of. And finally, the guild marketplace. So you have your guild points that you can. Let me get rid of that. You have your guild points that you can see on the top right, and you can buy out from the various items in the guild marketplace. Now, often for me, I usually get the well, it's sold out right now, but it's the 100 spins worth of Stardust, and then the event item. The Stardust, 100 spins is 2,500 guild badges. The Pearl, the Luminous Pearl for the Zodiac Mapping event, the weekly event, it's 1,000, which I have more than enough of, so I don't have a problem buying it. And then you have one artifact that you can get, or one rune you can get, both at level 4. There are 100 fragments, which equates to one of each. So, but if you want to get a specific weapon or rune, you can choose from down here. Now, the cost is that they're going to be a little bit more expensive. And sometimes, though, the weapon or the rune will have a 25% off discount, which makes it the same price, like turning this, for example, from 4,000 to 3,000, or turning this from 1600 to 1200. And if you know you need that rune to craft, and it's the last one, capitalize on it if you have the guild badges for it. Well, that's pretty much it for guild.